For example, this part uses configurations to produce two different wheel designs, one with 5 spokes and one with 9 spokes. And this part uses configurations to produce multiple size options for the part. Configurations also let you assign different appearance and material iterations for a part. In this lesson, you'll learn how to use configurations to control feature suppressions, dimension values, and how to drive configurations using tables. In this flange example, I'm going to display annotations real quick so that we can clearly see the differences between its configurations. Configurations are managed from the Configuration Manager tab at the left of the SOLIDWORKS window. You can see that several already exist for this part. When I double-click a configuration, it becomes active. Note how the dimensions in part geometry update as I toggle through each one. I'll go ahead and add a new configuration to this example to show how it's done. But first, I'd like to point out that every part starts out with a default configuration. For this part, it's pretty much the same as the 0.5 config. The only difference is a missing appearance. To add a configuration, right-click the top level of the configuration tree and select Add Configuration. You're then prompted to enter a configuration name and description, along with a few additional options. I'm just going to enter a name here. And then click OK. You can see that the new configuration has been added based on the prior configuration I had selected. If I want to go back and edit the name, or any other options, I can right-click the listing and select Properties to make the change. With my new configuration active, I can now go make the dimension change I want to represent with the configuration. I don't even have to edit the feature sketch to do so. I can simply double-click the driving annotation and edit it. And then rebuild the model for it to take effect. So as you can see, using configurations to drive part dimensions is quite easy. But what if I had tons of size variations to choose from? Sifting through each configuration to make a change could be quite time-consuming. This is where design tables come in handy. To use a design table, go to Insert, Tables, Design Table. The Design Table Property Manager lets you create a blank table, automatically generate a table based on your model, or choose an existing table. I'll choose an existing table here. Now I like to leave the Link to File option unchecked, so that I don't have to worry about including the spreadsheet doc along with my part doc if I need to share it later. Though if your spreadsheet contains information not referenced by the configurations, it's a good idea to link the two. Additional options let you control how model updates affect the table. I'll click OK to display the table on screen so I can make edits if need be. Note that row 2 lists all the driving properties for the model, including descriptions and part numbers, as well as each driving dimension. Column A lists all the configuration names. The values listed at each convergence are what drives the dimensions for a